I got home from work today and I was sort of thinking about, well, I don't know, I ended up somehow on a Sun Records kick. And I wanted to share a little thing with you. This is Carl Perkins. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's an autograph that Carl Perkins signed for me. Mr. Blue Suede Shoes himself. And that really meant a lot to me. Obviously the Beatles recorded some of his stuff and everything, but that was just them riding on his coattails. Carl was something else. And even Elvis rode on his coattails for a while, didn't he? Old Carl, he sent this to me in 1995. I don't know if you can see that or not. He signed it for me, rather, in 1995. And I won't forget that. He unfortunately had a stroke about, shortly less than 3 years after he did that for me. So I got to thinking about some of the people that I've come in contact with, and I figured I'd share something different, maybe something happier. This was the first. That was the first real autograph I got. I mean, I probably got a couple before that, but that's the one I remember most, Charlton Heston. You will pry this rifle out of my cold, dead hands. There's Jimmy Webb. Up and away in my beautiful balloon, MacArthur's Park, Galveston. By the time I get to Phoenix, Jimmy Webb. I got all kinds here, but I'm just having fun. I just got the movie Heroes with Henry Winkler, and I asked him, I said, was the song Carry On My Wayward Son, Carry On Wayward Son from Kansas on the, was the end song of the movie Heroes? And they don't have it on there now if you buy it, so it kind of, ruins the end of the movie. But he said, yes, the song he wrote, he took the time to write, yes, the song was in the movie version. Henry Winkler. The Fonz, of course, too, we all kind of grew up with him. There's James Garner and Al Pacino and De Niro and Charles Bronson, George Jones. Captain and Tennille, Willie Pep, world featherweight champion for a long time, Ray Manzarek from the Doors, Larry Holmes. I'm not sure that I like that. He got Muhammad Ali out of there. Tom Schultz from the band Boston, Joe the Boss Hip, boxer. Some other people, Mickey Gilley. He has. Look at Mickey Gilley's handwriting. He has some really pretty handwriting for a guy, I guess you'd say. It's kind of interesting. Rodney Dangerfield, he's here. There's John Travolta. I'd show it to you, but he signed it in black over the black thing. I don't know why he did that. Conan O'Brien was started. Everybody's got to love Norm from. See if I can get it here. The New Yankee Workshop. Old Norm Abrams. David Mallet, or Mallet, I don't know how he pronounces his name. I've never heard it pronounced really, but inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. That was one of his biggest hits. He's had so many others. You say that the battle is over. That was another great one. American Hero, Charlie Daniels. Right next to him, just a few months before he died, George Burns. These all represent time that people took out for individuals. Their time on Earth. Ed Asner, everybody probably my age remembers old Ed. The winningest coach in football, college football history, Paul Bear Bryant. Let's see if I can find it. Paul Bryant. He never signed Bear, or maybe he did later. I don't know. And John Stockton. That was a hard one to get. He didn't sign much. I'm going through memory lane here. Let's see what we got here. G. Gordon Liddy, H2O. Is that H2O Gate? That's what his license plate says. G. Gordon Liddy. I'm a big fan of G. Gordon Liddy. He never ratted anybody out. Skip Ewing, I don't know if you guys know who that is a great songwriter. Big Jim Calvin got it, and I'm sure nobody knows who he is except some of my closest friends. He was a great musician. He died of cancer. Joe Pesci, Chubby Checker, obviously the great Chubby Checker. He's on. I don't know. You get the autograph up there. That doesn't really matter. Clayton Moore. The two autographs on the side are mimeographs. But the one in the middle is To Roland. That's the great Clayton Moore, Lone Ranger. Hero of mine, especially when I was, definitely when I was a kid. Robin Williams, Kathy Lee Crosby's here, Ray Stevens, Don Rickles. I love Don Rickles as a funny guy. He's a funny guy. Always liked Don Rickles. George Carlin was always awesome. And my camera's pausing on me, so I can't really see what I'm doing here, but George Carlin. Bob Hope, shortly before he died. Two rolling my best, Bob Hope. Everybody always wants to, I just looking at that guy, you gotta just laugh, that guy's awesome. This was a really hard autograph to get, Sugar Ray. Although I always liked Roberto Duran better. Duran, that's what I meant. But, Sugar Ray did stand in there with him, and then that No Mas thing and all. Freddie Cannon, it's not Elvis, but Freddie Cannon. I don't care how old he is right now. He's young. I mean, he can run circles around me, and I'm pretty darned sprite when I want to be. Freddie Cannon, Freddie Boom Boom Cannon. Awesome. Ted Bundy there? No, wait, that's Mark Harmon, but he did play Ted Bundy. Pretty good job in that movie. Jason Robards, everybody knows Jason. My dad knew Martin Milner. There's Martin Milner. Most famous for Adam 12, I suppose. Well, guess who that is? I like that guy. Casey Kasem and Ozzy, what the heck? That took a while to get. I had a hard time getting that one. But I don't know if you can see the autograph or not. Well, anyway. Clint Eastwood, Fats Domino. This is one of my favorites. Now, here we're talking about a real man. Fred Rogers, man. Fred Rogers. My camera's pausing all the crazy, so I can't see what's going on. I don't know why it's pausing on me. He also wrote me a nice letter, Fred Rogers did. Just a little brief thing there. And this has Judge Mills Lane. Well, before he was a judge, he was obviously a referee. Former heavyweight champion Jerry Coetzee is on here. I loved him. Montel Ice Griffin is here, the boxer, obviously. Eddie Futch, the great trainer, is on there. I don't know if you can see that. That's an awesome autograph. So. Those are just some. I might do another one and put it up because I rarely pull these things out. But Carl Perkins is really what got me to do this. So I started thinking about him today.